Hi, my name is Brian, and I wanted to share with you my story. You see, I went to church as a kid all the time. So, I knew the stories. I sang all the songs. I could tell you about Daniel. I could tell you about Noah. I could tell you about being in the Lord's army and letting your light shine and all that stuff. I could tell you every single story. I knew who God was and what his sacrifice was. But as I grew up and went to high school, I started living more for myself. It became more selfish, wanted to do the things that I wanted to do. And that only increased when I went to college. Never went, when I went away to college, didn't go to church, but every once in a while, didn't do any kind of daily devotionals. It really wasn't a priority in my life. And then it came home from college, met my wife, and we both knew that I knew that there was a hole, that I needed to get on the right track and do what God wanted me to do, and so kind of rededicated my life then, and we got married, we grew our grew our family, had kids, and the busyness of life just kind of took over. And so I got stuck in a rut, and I was feeling too comfortable, and the daily routine was the same day after day after day, and it just wore on me. And my wife finally said, I've had enough. And she started to do daily devotionals, journaling, working out, making herself feel better. And through that whole thing, I could see that there was a difference in her. She was more positive. There wasn't all this negativity, and she was really growing in her spiritual life. And I said, I really wanted that. And that's when it kind of clicked with me that it was, it's more than just knowing who God is. It's about a relationship. And once that clicked with me, that made a lot more sense. Like I said, I could tell you, I knew about God, I knew the stories, but there wasn't that relationship. And that's what, when you're in a relationship, it's a lot different than just being there. And I think that was the most important thing that kind of clicked with me. And ever since then, it's just been a wild ride. Never knew that I would move up to Northern Michigan from Indiana. But when you are following God's will and doing what he wants you to do, it's just going to be a great ride. There'll be peaks and valleys, but as long as he's with you, you'll be able to make it through.